Gee, what it be? It's Mr. Bubblegum Man, female's favorite, slim every dope boy, corporate gangster, St. Louis Money Now, DJ MoneyNow himself. Shout out to everybody that's been tuned in, man, to the Wifeable Podcast. You know what I'm saying? We're going up. Shout out to my previous guest, shout out to my future guest, and shout out to my current guest that's going to be on the show today for the 4 o'clock slot. You know what I'm saying? She on her way. She making her way into the live now. Yeah, so, if you haven't done so already, make sure y'all follow Wifeable on Instagram. And also, make y'all way over to the YouTube channel to subscribe to the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a mission to get those 1,000 subscribers so I can start monetizing the channel and actually start getting, compensated for the energy and time that I put into this show. So, yeah. So we're gonna give our special guest a few more minutes before, so she can make her way up in here. Shout out to everybody that's been tuned in. Like I said before, donate to the show. Let me see something. All right, donate to the show, man. Cash App is in the description. For those who are listening and can't see the description or the pinned comment, the Cash App is MoneyNow ENT. And there she is. We're finna bring our special guest on. Let me see. I usually send out the invite. Let's see if that works.
Hey.
There she is.
Hold on, let me set my shit up right. Okay.
Yeah, set it up.
I am at work in the car, okay?
Oh, no, you at work?
Yeah, that's why I asked you how long we gonna be. I'm on my lunch.
Oh, shit. Well, we got how long your lunch is?
I got
All right, well, we got an hour to do this thing.
an hour. What's going on? Hey, King.
Oh, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, everybody tuned in to the live. Make sure you follow the Wifeable Podcast and Miss HerShe. Let's get straight to it like it's nothing to it.
Yeah. First of all, the question is, am I wifeable? Duh.
She say, duh. She say that. Well, we finna find out, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a difference between a married woman and a wife, you know what I'm saying? So.
Wait, my manager is on. I'm on my lunch.
Shout out to the manager. Hey, manager, please don't fire her looking at her.
Jerry, go fire me. Hey, y'all.
All right, so for those who don't know and just tuning in to the show, Wifeable is a podcast. It's a judgment-free zone. And these questions I'm asking, I special guest today, strictly for other heterosexual men like myself who's out here looking for a woman that's wifey material and that's worth their time. So, I do the hard work and I ask the ladies the hard questions. So, let's get to it. So, HerShe, let's start with some icebreaker questions. Tell the people your name, your age, you know what I'm saying, where you from, zodiac sign, shit like that. What you do for a living?
My name is HerShe the Entertainer. I sing, I act, I do comedy, I write. I don't dance though. I don't dance. I sell my big toe pic on OnlyFans.
For real? Okay, I'm gonna say that was one of my questions at the end.
Nah, and I'm 37, no kids. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. I stay in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, that's what's up. Midwest in the house. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Detroit, baby. All right. So, if you had to choose one word to describe you, what would it be?
That's a good question. I would say, that's a real good question. That's so hard. I would say talented.
Talented. All right, Miss Entertainer. Okay. So, why would you say talented?
Because I can pretty much do anything I put my mind to. Yeah. So it's not one thing that I think I set out to do that I wasn't able to accomplish. So Yeah, I would say talented. Either talented or got another really good word I would say. Unbreakable. Or
Hmm.
unfuckwittable.
Unfuckwittable. Okay. I need to find that in the dictionary. Goddamn. Webster, y'all update these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
No. Okay, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. So I wanna ask you to define what a wife is in your own words.
Um, I think a wife is a helpmate, an actual partner, not what society deems you to be. Like you have to be in the kitchen. You have to be. I think the dynamics of the relationship is whatever that couple agrees upon. So for me, as the wife, it has to be a partner, like a real partner, a helpmate. Not just when it's convenient, but when it's not convenient at all. um, when when everybody is trying to turn their back on you, or hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry, I got something going on in my car. So
Okay.
I don't know what's that thing called in your car that make that noise. Yeah,
Uh,
I got that going on. But anyways, I would say that's what I would define as a wife. It's more to than just the look. It has to be hi y'all, I see y'all. It has to be more than just that. So for me, it's a helpmate, a partner, someone that's gonna be there through all good, bad, the ugly, all of that. So
nah, I fuck with that. So like in your own opinion, what qualities do you have that makes you wifeable?
all that and my pussy good. Can I say that? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, hell yeah, you can say that. Shit, it's wifeable. Matter of
No,
fact, shit.
no,
If you got some gas you want to spark up, you can do that too.
I'll smoke. But no, I'm all that. I think you got to be kind of really well rounded to be a wife. You have to be more than, like I said, just the looks. You have to be able to mix in every situation, hang with all types of situations. Like if I'm with the white people, I can hang with them. If I'm with the homies, I can hang with them. And my mate can roll too. My mate know they good wherever I'm at. Like if I'm down, they up, and vice versa. So I think that's the qualities, and I'm dope like that. Like I'm dope in real life like that. So.
Mm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we never got the chance to actually like meet in person, but I've been seeing you on the grind in the Atlanta streets. You know what I'm saying? There.
Oh my thing. Oh, I'm a Virgo. They asking. It's big Virgo energy over here.
Okay, big Virgos. Shout out to the Virgos. I'm a Virgo rising, so I'm a part of y'all too.
Okay. So what?
Yeah. I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer sun. I'm a
Oh
Aries
my.
moon.
So you cry when the pussy is amazing. He's like, why is this so good?
They told me this shit was that good.
There you
Nah, that's what's up.
go.
So
Okay.
I want to ask like, what's your ideal honeymoon?
Oh man, I want to go. Okay, so I'm a little ratchet. I got a little ratchet in me. I want to go to like. I want to go to like tropical island, somewhere really really nice, and I want to park on one of those little surfboards that be floating. On a little floaty where you got picture. I would go like there. Like I love the water. So I would like to go somewhere really tropical where you have the little hotel and you see the waterfall right off the balcony type area. Like I want to do something like that, but I want to be like I want to make it a little ratchet. Like I want to wake up to some grapes and then twerk on your face or something like that. Like all that. Like
Yeah.
that's ideal. Like
Okay. Okay.
hey y'all.
Hey, I fuck with your energy, Hershey. I fuck with it. Hey, so like, I know you say you don't smoke. Do you drink?
So I drink very, very occasional. I'm a wine girl. I'm really an old lady for real, y'all. I think I'm a 70-year-old lady with like 20-year-old pussy. I don't know. But 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 I don't really drink as much. Like when I went to New York to perform this weekend, I had 3 shots and I haven't had shots in forever, and that was it. So I'm not really a drink girl, but I don't mind what you do, long as you know.
Well, long as you do what you do.
Long as you like, as long as you're responsible with it. Like I got a problem with people that smoke all day and don't do nothing but smoke all day and like masturbate. Like that's all you would smoke and masturbate. That was it. You didn't do nothing else.
uh, that's hella funny.
Like, nobody do nothing else. Like, but you just literally play games, masturbate, and smoke. Like that's the problem for me. Like, do something else. So.
Okay. So, like, would you consider yourself to know how to pick the good man from the wrong man?
Well, I'm really about to mess up his podcast, y'all, uh, because I don't pick men at all. I date women now, but
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, talking about you say you date women now, or
yeah.
okay, okay. I wouldn't help. I wouldn't help. I wouldn't aware.
Oh, you gotta do your research.
You
But
know,
it's
hey.
perfect because I actually a wife. So,
Okay.
uh,
So look. I tell you what. I got it. I'm gonna pivot, but you know we gonna still be on the show. So
what happened?
I'm gonna pivot, but we still gonna have the show.
I like this. I like when people don't really know and it comes out. So ask your questions. I'm an open book.
I bet. So are you familiar with the 5 major love languages?
I am very much.
So rank them for me.
In my order,
Yeah, yep, in your order.
mine is gonna be acts of kindness and probably I only got 2, so I wouldn't put them in order. But mine would be acts of kindness and probably quality time. But quality time is like not as important. I'm a little different. I'm not a very needy chick, but I would say acts of kindness and quality time. Then at the bottom is probably oh no, I would say acts of service, quality time, and then at the bottom would be gifts and shit. I'm not really big on that. Like,
Okay, what is physical touch and words affirmation? You say you say
I think it's like this, right? Because I've spent a lot of time in my life affirming who I am. And I had to do that because as a dark-skinned woman, that was very difficult to grow up in. As a Black woman, it was difficult to grow up in. So I had to take most of my 30s and affirm that I'm dope as hell, you know? So I don't need a mate that's like, oh, you're beautiful every day. Now, some need that. It's not a need for me. And it's actually, it makes me uncomfortable that I had to adjust and be okay with that. When it comes to physical touch, that's not a big thing for me either, mainly because that too made me uncomfortable. I'm not a hugger. I don't do all that. But I do it if that's my mate's love language, and I kind of like try to work around it because I feel like sometimes we don't know what triggers our trauma and why we are the way that we are as adults. So because I've done my work, I know why I don't really care for hugs or touch, physical touch and all that. I'll be like, whatever. but but it's like at the bottom for me. Sexiest thing you could do for me is invest in my business or pray for me. That's the act of service. That's the sexiest thing a person could do for me. Like a man or a woman that's gonna pray with they mate. Oh, that's sexy as hell. Oh, that's sexy. So
okay, big sexy. I feel you.
everybody trying to make sure y'all join my good brother up here.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And follow the podcast if you haven't done so already. You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask you, HerShe, like, what's your favorite physical feature on a man? I know you only date women,
No,
but
I mean my favorite physical feature was arms. It's with women and men. It's the arms for me. Arms and lips. Like, oh
lips and arms. Okay.
yeah. Let me see your arms. Hey.
They said, what you want? You don't want me to bust out the guns? Looking at it.
Yes, Christian said right.
Christmas ain't here yet. You got to wait till December 25th.
It's a fun show.
So, like, have you ever been engaged?
Oh yeah, several times. Everybody I've dated has proposed to me.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it there. It get real over here. That's the best
You
way.
must really do got some good ass put. Like,
I, I heard about it. Listen, I heard about it. That's all I got to say about that. I heard about it.
wow. Now that's a first. That's a wifey first. I never heard a woman say everybody she dated proposed to her. Like,
But I'm gonna tell you something. This
yeah,
is so I'm popping my shit about sex, which obviously is what it is. But outside of that, one of the reasons I think people really want to be with me and attract to me because I'm the homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm more than just, oh, sex is amazing. Sex is amazing with me simply because sex is an art for me. It's like just something to do. It's an artistic form of expression for me. That should be my love language because baby, okay. So, but it makes it even better because before we even get there, I'm already vibing with you. I got to have a connection with you. So that makes it even better. And I think people really attract to that part. And then outside of the bedroom, we kick it like, oh, that's the homie. We're going to play video games. We're going to play cards. We're going to ride out. I'm the homie. So that's like, it's very rare that you find out. And plus, I'm not a needy chick. I'm not calling you 5 times a day. I'm not nagging. I got shit to do on my own. So
yeah.
because of that, I think that kind of like makes people be like, damn, I need to wife her, like so.
Okay, okay. Hey, I'm fucking with the energy. I see. So like, you ever been married before?
I actually married now. I'm getting divorced. Nothing towards her. It's mainly me. This is my first time being married, but I honestly feel like if I had to have some accountability in it, I feel like I should have been in a better space mentally and spiritually and physically to be in that marriage. Um, because I waited so long to actually do it, it has to be right. And I don't feel like I'm right in it. She's not right in it. But that don't mean equally we're not both dope as hell. So
Right. Yeah, that's just not meant for each other type
yeah.
shit.
Like I feel like, she the homie, like, and that's my I'm saying. But when it comes to just in a relationship, and like I said, it's nothing that she's doing per se. It's just we not, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I mean, cause she the homie, you the homie, we are the homies.
yeah,
Looking
yeah.
at.
There's no love lost. You know what I'm saying? Like at all. It's just like we just have to. I find that in my late 30s, it's a lot of shit I'm not settling for.
I couldn't hear the last thing.
I'm sorry. I said I find that in my late 30s, we tend to do a lot of settling and compromising for other people, and I've done it my whole life. So I have to be at a space where I'm comfortable with knowing I can't be this for you because I'm not enough for me.
Understood. Okay. So like in the event you do find
Mhm.
another person that sweep you off your feet,
Uh,
are you gonna take the legal marriage route, or you just want the wedding day?
oh, again, I'm a different type of woman. All the stuff that I thought I wanted, like, when you're a little girl, like, I want that fairy tale wedding. I'm like, we can kick it. I'm okay. We ain't gotta get, we can gotta kick it. It depends, different situations and with people you date. You may say no to one person, then somebody may come and change your whole perspective. So I would never say never. I'm just gonna say right now I'm comfortable with, dating. So
Okay. Yeah, it's always an exception to the rule.
yeah.
So like, what's your thoughts on prenups?
Oh, hey Hurt. I am like this because I am in the industry. I'm getting pretty heavy in it. But I also feel like if I have to prenup you, I probably shouldn't be with you.
Mm,
But I also feel like it's a catch 22 too, because you think you know people until you get in certain spaces, the motherfucking change totally up on you.
mm-hmm.
So it kind of puts you in a spot of you don't really know what to do. But if I'm married to you and I'm fucking with you and I feel like I gotta have you sign some papers, I probably shouldn't be rocking with you like that.
Nah, I feel it. I feel it. And I kind of already heard your thoughts on divorce, right?
Yeah, I don't. No, we actually didn't talk about that. I don't agree with it. Um, I said once I did, I would never do it. But I will say, as I mature, I understand that sometimes it's necessary. Do I think people should just keep getting married and be like, got lost another one? No.
I'm on my fourth marriage.
Right. I don't think that. I think people really take their time and be serious about it because it's a very serious act. Um, I don't agree with it. It was definitely hard having to acknowledge that this is what it was going to be. But do I think at some moments necessary? Yeah. Do I think you should do it all the time? Nah. Do I think if you can make shit work, do it? Absolutely.
Okay. So like, you married? Are you? Did you hyphenate your last name?
Nah, but kind of not really. Okay, so we did on the paperwork we did it, but I never sent it out. So hey y'all, but wait, my name was technically already hyphenated. So my name was already hyphenated because my parents always had a battle with whose name I was gonna get. So I just felt like it was gonna be too damn long. Like Belle Davis Purcell, like bro, that's too much. Like so I was just like, I'm gonna leave it. I don't know.
Yeah, like, cause you got, so you already got two last names. Is that
It was
kind
it was too much. And I was going, send it off. And I was just like, and then I said to myself, like, I'll wait a year just to see how we vibing. Cause sometimes people jump too fast and do some shit. Then they be like me. And now you done change all your documents.
yeah, yeah. It sounds about right. It sounds about right.
Like, give it some breathing room.
So like, when it comes to debt, being in the marriage, does it become y'all debt, or is like it's still your debt? It's
That's the one. Let me say this to everybody listening.
peak, peak game.
Oh, I'm happy he brought this up. A lot of times you tell people you're getting divorced, the first thing, hey, higher. A lot of times when you tell people you're getting a divorce, the first thing people automatically assume is who cheated, who's that. Marriages fall out for a lot more than that. It's financial. It's it's personal. Like I'm mentally not good, you mentally not good. It's a lot more than just cheating. But what I will say is financial is always at the top of the list. It really goes overlooked. That shit is important. And not just, I think sometimes when you're in love, you move fast and you don't think about the shit that you should think about beyond the love. You know what I'm saying? Because I can love you to my last breath, but love is not going to keep us afloat. You know what I'm saying? So I have to do my part, you got your part. And then on top of love, communication has to be top priority. I think a lot of times in relationship, people assume that or you gotta communicate certain shit, and if you don't know, it becomes frustrating because the person's like, well, you're supposed to know, but you never directly said anything. So communication and finances go like at the top of the list, and a lot of people definitely overlook that in marriages because they so in love and they just fucking and they just traveling, but they're not thinking about, even with the wedding, people will go broke for a wedding, but after the wedding you still have to live, you
Yeah.
pay these bills. So I will always encourage people to try not to go so fucking hard during the wedding so you can still live. So because a lot of times the wedding don't be for y'all, it be for the people that's coming. Honestly. So
Hey, shit. Yeah, I heard y'all getting some real life game right here.
it's real, and I just feel like obviously when you go through marriage the first time, and if you ever decide to do it again, you're not supposed to look at it as a disappointment, but more so of a lesson of what I should do better and what I could have did better, because everybody has to have accountability for the demise of a relationship, and there's a lot of things that I know I should do better. So moving forward, I take that and be like, this is a lesson, this is what I need to do. And I believe the spouse should do the same thing, because if we not learning what are we doing?
That part. So I want to ask you, HerShe, do you consider yourself to be a free spender?
No,
Okay. Have you ever applied for bankruptcy?
no,
Good shit. Good shit.
no.
So is there a limit to your spending in your current marriage or the
Um,
situationship?
it should have been, but my part in it is I don't know how to say no. And my spending is always on other people, and a lot of people in my camp take advantage of that because they know I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna figure out how to get it, and that can all create trauma and I mean issues within your marriage. Your partner can watch you get taken advantage of, frustrates them, or it's also money out of your household, help somebody else who doesn't even appreciate it. That's my accountability as well, because I have to understand that there has to be times where you say no. And another thing that I think probably caused us a lot of friction in our marriage, I was always letting people stay with us.
Mm.
So let me be accountable there. You have to be very mindful who you have in your space and in your home and in your just in your
Environment.
yeah, like that. You gotta be, and I don't know how to do that. Everybody said I think I'm the Mother Teresa of black women because I let they like this is not a fucking soup kitchen, bro. I let everybody stay with me, and it's energy, it's jealousy, it's a lot of stuff that definitely can cause friction in relationships. So that is definitely my era. So yeah,
Okay. I love the accountability. I love the growth.
yeah. I mean, accountable because let me ask you this question. Interview. Let me ask you a question. Who do you think is responsible for the demise of a relationship?
Well, in a heterosexual relationship, the man,
Why?
because it's the man we lead. So it's like, for one, if we choose to put a undeserving woman in the position of girlfriend, fiance, wife, and she don't fit the part, nor do she deserve to be there, that's on us. You know what I'm saying?
Both parties is responsible. You know why? Because it takes two people to ruin a relationship. Even if one person was more accountable and like had more issues, it still takes two people. I can tell you, for instance, I was in a relationship and I was getting cheated on, so forth, so on, right? And I was like, it was you, this, that, and the third. But as I matured again, I thought to myself, I was not always the easiest to communicate. Not excusing the behavior, but understanding why you didn't always want to come home. Because I'm nagging and I'm bitching and I'm this and I'm that. And when you try to, I'm poppy. Don't nobody want to do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, not excusing the behavior, but understanding that it takes two people to ruin a relationship. So it's not just on the and it's not just on the woman. Now, again, I'm not saying go keep all that. What I'm saying though is as adults, we have to take a look at ourselves and say, damn, I probably could have did that better. To move on to the next situation, you have to understand your part in every situation that you are in. That's just my opinion.
I agree. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just like to think, just as a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually, like, in situationships, usually it's typical for the woman to start asking, "What are we? What are we?" You know, they start asking about exclusivity. So as a man, it's on me to say, "Yeah, you're gonna be my woman," or "No, you're gonna be my," or "You can't be my woman." But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, and I've been guilty of this too. And we getting off the topic. We're gonna get back on podcast in a minute, but
Okay.
I've been guilty of it just because a woman, she, you know, was doing everything she was supposed to do, and she earned the relationship from me. So I gave a woman what she earned. But the thing is, I didn't want the woman. I mean,
Ah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I was gonna self sabotage anyway, just because that
mm,
ain't really who I wanted. You know what I'm saying? But she
yeah,
earned it. I gave it to her. You know, but
because that comes off with it kind of almost is an obligation. It's an obligatory relationship, and that also is a problem.
yeah. So I want to ask you, HerShe. Let's get back on the podcast. Do you have any anger management issues?
Oh, not anymore. I definitely did. Absolutely. Absolutely. Did I have it? Yeah. Do I have it now? No. Oh, but definitely. When I was telling you about, oh yeah, I was throwing microwaves and everything. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bro, hold on.
Yeah,
Watch out.
I,
Microwave coming.
I
Goddamn, microwave.
I threw a microwave in the cart. The microwave was on the cart, and I threw both of them across the fucking room. Through a Mac computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I done
Yeah.
laid hands on some people. But I'm gonna tell you something. I
Please.
realized that I I realized that the way I was living was going to land me in prison, right? And I also understood that the career that I'm taking, I was too serious about it. So being that serious, I knew I had to do some work, and I had to figure out what was my triggers and what was making me respond so poorly and how to get out of it. So I did anger management. I've done therapy. I've taken communications classes. I've done all of that because I wanted to be better, not for anybody, but for myself.
All
And
right.
I know the things that trigger me. If I'm upset, I don't talk when I'm upset, and I ask people to give me that space and respect that because I don't like to be like that. So
No, I got you. I got you. So like, wow, I didn't know it was that serious. I'm glad you got the help. So,
yeah,
so
because I was gonna go to jail.
yeah, or get a microwave threw back at your ass. One of the two.
That wasn't my fault though.
I ain't never heard of that. Goddamn, I heard of
That was
pots and pans. What the like? Anyway, so so
judge me. You don't know what happened.
no judgment here. It's a judgment free zone on this show. So I want to ask, like, what are some of your toxic traits then?
Oh, I like to die a little bit during sex. Like you gotta.
I ain't never had it like that. What? You like,
This is really deep.
you like to die a little?
Yes, I like it super rough. Like, all right, don't worry about
Ooh.
it. All right, don't like I be with all the shits, but listen, that's my toxic trait, and I like to be popping my shit. So somebody be like, "Who the fuck you talking to?" And I be like, "I'm just playing." I like that. I'm definitely toxic. I will come in and randomly start some bullshit just so you can put me in my place. That's definitely
You know, that's some toxic ass shit. Okay, that is toxic. Oh man, that's toxic. All right, so are you able to control your mouth in a event of an argument when you're angry?
Oh, absolutely. Now I can. I
Okay.
know everything I mentioned all the time, and I also know that it takes two people to escalate. And because I know who I used to be, I don't go back there. So if I see it's escalating, I'm probably gonna remove myself from the situation because I already know how I used to get down. So I'm very good at that. I'll be like, on that note, I'ma holla at you because
With the hand claps and everything, you be doing.
yeah. No, I hit him with the one. I'd be like, I'm gonna get out of here. Like, so, yeah, really good at that.
Okay, so I want to ask you, like, have you ever been shot at, stabbed, or jailed for major crime?
What the
You laughing?
what? What is right lesbian? Uh, no, I haven't. Have I done it? But I've never been in jail for it. So
Hey, say less. Say less.
that's all I can tell you.
So, Hershey, do you ever feel like it's okay to call a man a bitch?
Never. I hate it. I hate it. And I talk about this on my podcast. I hate it. I hate the way that men and women equally respond to each other in the argument. I don't even let my mate, whether it's a guy or a girl, call me a bitch playing. Like, you know how guys be like, I'm with my bitch. I don't even play that. I don't even play that. Whether it's guy, I do not play that on no day. We don't even joke like that. I feel like you have to establish respect early in a relationship. That for me is a hell no to the no. You'll never hear me do it. The only time I called a man a bitch is when I line and I got into it with this random guy. And that took a lot for me to even get there because even in me being upset, I still wouldn't do it. But he got way too belligerent. I was like, you acting like a whole female right now. You giving me bitch vibes. But but other I in a relationship, no, I don't play that. I don't know.
Okay. No, that's what's up.
My ears, like to even hear a woman be like to her man, like you act like a bitch. It hurts my ears. I don't like it.
Hey, man, we don't like it either. So
I
we.
like it. I think it creates an energy within a relationship that's not needed. It's necessary. So
Okay. So, are you vaccinated, Hershey?
hell no,
Yes, yes, yes.
it won't be.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. We ain't gotta talk about that no more. I just want to get that out the way. Um, so like in the relationship, what's flirting to you? Like, what would your partner be doing to somebody else that you would consider flirting?
I don't mind flirting because a lot. I pop my shit, so I don't mind flirting. What I mind though is if you like being extra, like touching and just being extra. You know what I'm saying? Like super extra. Everybody know what extra is, but I don't mind flirting. Like I'm an adult. If I'm dating somebody sexy, of course people are attracted. That's cool. Like, okay, if ain't nobody flirting with you, I got a problem. You can flirt back. I don't have a problem with that. It's like when you like being super extra, like, yeah, I'm gonna come take them clothes off. Like now you doing too much. You done went way beyond. You know what I'm saying? But flirting don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the business. I flirt. So I don't really trip on that. That's not a deal breaker for me.
Okay. So, what's the relationship like with you and your father?
Oh, that's my nigga. That's my nigga. Me and my daddy like this. I actually talked to him today. That's my nigga. He's my right hand. Him and my brother. Two of the most solid and most important men in my life. So even when I was dating men, I didn't play with them. Like you open my door, you talk to me and treat me like a queen. We don't do none of that. So yeah. Whether like I said, and I'm like that even with women. Like you, just because you're a woman, you think you get a pass. You can't treat me right. We don't play like that. So
That's what's up. Yeah, self love is the best love.
yeah,
So, like, what's your relationship like with your mother?
that's my homie too. Me and my mom real close. I think the only times me and my mom bump heads is because we both are really bullheaded, and sure of the things that we want. So it's kind of like we have the headbutt with how I want to do it versus how she want to do it. But other than that, we talk every day. Sometimes twice a day. She prays for me before I take my flights. I pray for her. You know, that's my homie. I'm good with both of my parents.
No, that's what's up. I like that. Do you think your career is more important than your family?
Oh, I got asked this question before. I failed the first time. Okay, so so an ex asked me, would I choose my career over love? And I said my career, right? And
Yeah.
they lost it. And I had to explain. I said, the reason I chose my career is because I've chosen love before, and love ended up leaving, and my career ended up being on just being ended up being stagnant, and I didn't want to do that. I said, but real love wouldn't make me choose.
Hmm.
I feel like if you're with me and you know my heart through and through, and you know how hard, tirelessly I work in this business, you would never even put me in a position to choose. You're going to support me because before we were together, this is what and you love me, and you know, in order to love me is to love what I love. That's
Hmm.
it. I love to see my wife working and doing. That's the type of man I'm looking for. I've been with mates that I feel like I was competing against, or I had to choose, and I don't like that. So for me, I feel like no, my career isn't more important than my family, but my family needs to know my career is important.
Okay. I, hey, uh, couldn't say it better myself. So, I want to ask you, like, who would be considered the prize in a relationship, in your own opinion, men or women?
Both, because equally we both bring something.
Hey, say less. That was straight to the point.
Both of
So,
us.
so like, do you like to be cold approached by men?
What do you mean?
Like, you out grocery shopping and man see you, damn, she got a fat ass. Hey, what's up, baby? Like he not gonna say that to you, but like basically like yeah, he see you and he approach you. You don't know him. You ain't giving no choosing signals, nothing like that. Do you like that?
It don't bother me, but men, if you're listening, let me offer you some advice. If you are interested and you really want to catch her attention, do something most men wouldn't. Help her with her groceries. Hold the door. Speak to her of energy. That type of energy gets women because you're already showing you're not like everybody else.
Okay, I do want to. I wanted to go into that, but for time constraint, I know you gotta be at work in about 15 minutes, so I want to keep the show going. So, HerShe, do you like children?
I love children.
That's what's up. How
Love it.
many times you been pregnant?
Once.
Okay. Uh, huh.
I've been pregnant once and I have no kids.
Okay. Say less. Say less. So in the event that you do have kids one day, are you private schooling, public schooling, homeschooling? How we schooling?
I would like to do a little bit of both. I would like to do private and home. I don't necessarily agree with the curriculum that is being taught now. Like they took cursive out of schools and stuff like that. So I would definitely do some homeschooling too, because I believe there's just some things that our children need to know. Plus, I would add curriculum like financial literacy, things that we was not taught that we should be taught. Um, and then I will also do some private schooling because I believe it's important that our kids have great socialization.
Nah, I agree.
We'll do
Okay,
both.
that's what's up. So I know flirting ain't a deal breaker to you. So inform me on what is a deal breaker.
Oh, disrespect. Mm-mm. And don't disrespect me because I'm a very respectful person. That loud belligerent calling me out my name, that's the quickest way not only to get cussed out, but get you bust upside the head with a vase or something. Like I don't like it.
In a microwave.
Like I don't like it. That's definitely a deal breaker. And then now as I get older, there's a different deal breaker. Like I've dealt with a few people that had substance abuse problems, and I guess somewhere in my head I feel like I can help them along the way. That's the deal breaker for me now because, like, again, you can do what you do, but if it's not controlled and it totally changes your personality and I can't do that either. That's a deal breaker.
Got you. I got you. So have you ever cheated?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I cheated yesterday looking at you said that shit hella hard. Like you was happy about that.
No, I'm honest. I definitely. Most women be like, "Nah, I ain't cheated, bitch. You lying? Yes, you have. We just smart at it." Like, yeah, I have. You know, not my proudest moments, but and then a lot of times I feel like I cheated to get back. Like, oh, I'm gonna do you on you. But either way, it was wrong. No matter what I felt like my reasoning was. So
Nah, that's real. That's maturity right there. So everybody lies, right?
yeah,
What kind of liar are you, Hershey?
I'm not. First of all, I'm not a great liar at all. I suck. I am brutally honest. So much so that I'm the girl to tell my manager, "Hey, I'm calling off tomorrow." Like I've done that. Okay, I'm not a good liar. What I will say though is, if I do lie, I'm one of those. Um, it has to be a reason why. Like if one of my friends is insecure, like, "Hey, does this make me look fat?" I'm like, "Nah, but change your shirt."
Okay.
I'm a little liar, but that
Do
big.
you do that all the time before you lie?
Yeah,
Like,
I gotta tell. I gotta tell when I'm lying. Like my
hey,
mama used
like
to tell me all the time, like, "Girl, you can't lie to save your life."
on me, because that's all I'm gonna look for is that.
Yeah, like I
I'm
mean,
like, what, you trying to break into T-Pan things? What you-
I'm not a good liar.
No, okay, that's what's up. So I want to ask, like, do you feel like you have to be married in order to perform the wifey duties?
I, I think you should. I feel like I've done that. I stayed in a relationship for like 6 years without being married, and then when it was time to try to do that, the person said, "Well, you already do stuff now like a wife. Why we got to change it?" And why about a cow when you get free? I believe there's certain things you can do in a relationship I do believe some things should be reserved for marriage because people get way too comfortable, and that's not the tea. Everything as a wife. I mean, again, it depends on the dynamics of the relationship and what y'all agreed upon. But if you actually want to be married, reserve and save some of that for your husband.
Would sex be one of those things you would encourage women to reserve and save for their husband?
Oh, you should ask me that because I be needing to test drive the car before I buy it out the lot. So that's the best way to ask that because I need to know what that gear shift is feeling like. I need to. But I will say you should wait a minute to have sex. But I feel like if we being biblical, yeah, you should wait. But if we being practical and honest, it's hard to do that because I got this phobia. Like, what if I wait to marriage and it's whack? Now I gotta throw your ass back. Like, I want to annulment. Like, your head is bold, your dick is bold. Like, I want to annulment. Throw this back. I don't want this. So I feel like I don't want to go through that. So I just got to be honest. Like, I need to know what the chemistry like because
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say wait, but not like to. I don't ask me this because I got children. If you listening, wait to marriage.
Looking. Now she been real, man. Test that shit out. Just be safe with it.
There you go.
So, have you ever been in love?
Yes.
When was your last relationship?
Now.
Wait. So hold on. I just want to. So I know you in the process of getting a D, right? And
Yeah,
then are you saying that's well?
I'm dating. I just set up.
Okay. All right. I got it. All right. So I guess let me move on. Would you ever marry outside your race?
Hey Flo, I'm not opposed to it. It just would depend on what race.
Got you. Nah, that's very valid. So like, uh, obviously, sex is important to your relationship, right?
Oh, it's very important. It's very important. But a lot of people is like, sex is not that important. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Sex is more than just a physical thing. It's a connection. It creates intimacy. It creates closeness. It's more like I said, more than just having sex, and that's important because it also makes your mate feel wanted on both sides. You're not when you don't have that, you start to second guess what y'all are. It creates insecurities. It just does a lot, and sex is important for that reason. So
Yeah, I will encourage everybody that's tuned in. This is just from DJ MoneyNow. You know what I'm saying? Like, find you somebody you can hit before you go to sleep, when you
and
wake up, and throughout. Because it's important. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
yes,
important. Not saying not to overindulge, but just even have that chemistry with them that you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in relationships where, man, look.
yeah,
My female, she thought I was cheating because I didn't want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
because,
But that is
yeah.
important, and again, and be nasty. All right, sorry, go ahead.
Hey, I like you, HerShe. I think you need to come back on this side. So
Bring it back.
have you ever heard your heart broke before?
Yes, terribly. I didn't want to live terribly. Yeah, absolutely.
So would you consider yourself to have emotional wounds that's still open, or to have they become emotional scars and they
Um,
heal?
they healed. It took a long time. It took a long time. And going back to my wife, I will say I feel like she got the short end of the stick because I wasn't completely healed. So I didn't give her the best version of me because I had to have control over my emotions because I never wanted to be back in that space. So, yeah.
All right, so you had your guard up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. When you've been hurt so deeply and it feels like you can't breathe, you definitely want to try
Get your big Chris Brown.
to. It's
uh, I can't breathe. Him and Georgia
well,
Sparks. So somebody asked,
yeah.
was it by a girl or a guy
Well,
that broke?
but my biggest heartbreak definitely was by a woman. The guy I was engaged to a guy, my high school sweetheart, and he got a girl pregnant. I didn't even hurt his back. Women is horrible. I don't even know why I date them. They're horrible sometimes. But you men that date women, shit, Godspeed. It get real, you know. Um,
Hey, at
yeah,
least, at least, at least we hear from a woman herself that
yeah,
hey, cause
hard.
sometimes us man we really don't know what we do. Like we don't be doing nothing for real. Like motherfuckers just be having attitude and shit.
Hey, Natasha, it's hard, and mainly, and that's one of the reasons. Again, going back to me being, I don't typically respond the way other women respond. Like, I'm not super emotional, and I'm able to articulate what bothers me. Sometimes you get the women that don't say it and they act out and they expect you to know. Like, you never have to guess with me. I just told you what pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Nah, I feel that. So like, I want to ask you, how many times have you been sent to the clinic?
Oh, I take that back. My ex fiance, the guy I was with, gave me crabs.
No.
Yeah, I was 15, 16. And he said I wore a condom and I damn near took his face off. One. So, yeah,
Okay. Have you ever been in a domestic abusive relationship?
I was probably the abuser.
Yeah. Hey, all microwaves are off limits. Yo ass. You
I,
use the stove, you
yeah, now I have been in a relationship where it was extremely toxic and and then I got abusive because I didn't like the energy given to me. But nah, most of the time, people I date, I think they all know that I'm crazy as fuck. Um, and leave me alone. So, leave me alone.
Hey, I feel that. So, have you ever had now remember the question I asked? Where some of you said in the beginning, this is the question I was going to ask. Have you ever had an OnlyFans?
No, but I'm gonna be honest. My wife encouraged me to get one. She actually did.
To do what on her?
So apparently everybody is obsessed with my titties. Um, apparently I've been told I have porno star titties. I have really big titties, but they still sit up and they're pretty and so forth. So apparently everybody wants to see my tits, and I'm supposed to charge. So
So your wife wanted you to create a
yeah,
OnlyFans?
and she was down for it. She was like, and she was pretty much like trying to get me to liberate myself because I don't show a lot of body. I just started doing that. She was like, "You have a beautiful body. You're an entertainer. I take the pictures that I just wouldn't do it, but yeah." So.
Okay, yeah, because the picture you sent me for your flyer, I was like, all right.
Oh yeah, I
I was
was
like,
going to send you this other one, but I want you to be like, let me see if she wifeable for real. And this one I posted. Hold on, let me show you. Um, this was the one I was gonna send to you.
yeah.
Look at you.
Okay, let me send a different photo.
So I was gonna do that one, but I was like, I don't know what this show is about. Let me be politically correct.
Nah, I feel that. I feel that. So, like, do you have any sex tapes out?
Probably.
Yeah.
I definitely got a VHS out there, baby. Cause
Hey,
listen, and then my ex had another one, and I was like, "Oh, can I get a copy of that thing?" But I definitely one.
I'm about to go to Blockbuster right now.
No,
Looking
I
at.
feel like they're gonna come out when I get famous. I already said that. I was like, my sex tapes don't leak when I get famous, and somebody gonna owe me some money. Yeah, definitely got some shit out there.
Do you have any crazy exes out there?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody,
Damn.
everybody updated. It's off the shit. Everybody today is crazy. Absolutely. I
It
don't know if
sound,
I make them crazy or if they come this way, but
it's probably it's probably mutual. Both y'all are crazy. Like minded.
crazy. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so that was like the question segment of the show. What you thinking so far? How you feeling?
I want to come back when now I know what the show about. Want to come back in my lace. When it's not working, I like it here. Yeah,
Okay.
I want.
But
I think that I love the wipeable questions, and it's interesting because I do something similar like this on my page. So we're gonna have to collaborate. I like it here.
most definitely, I'm glad you like it here, and I'm pretty sure the viewers and the people that's gonna be listening on Hot 365 Radio, because we syndicate the Wifeable show
Okay.
on the radio station. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that they'll like you here too as well.
You got wipeable, and I'm a do the spinoff cuffable
You know,
for the
I
men.
actually already got the spinoff. It's in the works, and I didn't call it that though, but like it's something similar.
So you gotta have the women asking the men though. So
Of course, that's what I'm saying. That's the spinoff,
yeah.
and if you would like to be, it's crazy because my last guest, like I was like she'd be perfect for it, but now you just brought it up to me. I think y'all probably could tag team that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like one week could be you, next week be her, or whatever. However we want to do it. You know what I'm saying? We could sit down and talk about that. But yeah, let's get into the segment part of the show before I let you go. What we got, about 4 more minutes?
Kind of sort of. Go ahead.
All right. So I'm just get straight to it like there's nothing to it. This first segment is called This or That. Just choose either this or that. All right. So you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Clean shaved or bearded?
Bearded, clean bearded. Like it's got to be neat.
Okay. Well grown bearded.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
definitely well grown.
All right. Taller than or shorter than?
Well, last time I went shorter than, I'm gonna say taller than.
Older than or younger than?
Normally older.
Hairy or not hairy?
Mm. Do they sweat?
I mean, I think we all sweat. I
No,
mean, but
I
like,
don't really sweat, but because
I,
when you sweat, you hairy and drip off your hair. All right, never mind. I would say groom, shit, wax. I don't know.
all right, bet. Protector or provider?
Both. Oh, I gotta pick. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my God, that's hard. That's hard. Put protector. Oh, I
You
would
a
say
fucking hey, you a curse. I just want to let you know, like you a curse.
provider. I mean protector. I'm gonna say
Protector.
protector.
Provide sector.
There
Looking
you
at.
go. There you see you understand.
All right, 9 to 5 or entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur,
Rappers or athletes.
athletes, rappers die fast. That's the scariest profession to be in right now. Fuck that. Go dribble a ball.
You know me. Let's see. Interracial relationships or same race relationships.
Same race.
Wine or tea.
Wine, hands down.
Talking on the phone or FaceTime.
Hmm. That depends. If I got my pussy out, then FaceTime. If not, you can call me on the phone.
I'm FaceTiming there all day. Like, hey, look at that. Creative first
You can't
creative
even talk.
first date. Huh?
You can't even talk.
I can't even talk. Yeah, you got me over cheese and shit. I'm gonna put my shade back on. Looking at creative first date or expensive first date.
Creative, hands down.
Matching fits or color coordinated.
Color coordinated.
Lighter complexion or darker complexion.
Oh, that's hard. I like both. That's hard. Medium, shit. That's in the middle.
Either or. Which one?
Oh my God, I don't know. Dark.
All right. Smoker or drinker.
Smoker.
Hickeys or sexting.
Hmm. Both. Sexy.
Doggy style or missionary.
Definitely doggy style. I throw this motherfucker back. Definitely. It's my favorite.
right, Squirtle or cream?
Chris Karma.
Okay, okay. Oral or anal?
Oral.
Okay, yeah. So that was this or that. That was the segment, this or that. So then we're gonna go to our next segment. I want to ask you, would you rather? This is the would you rather segment, all right?
Okay, if my phone die, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna get on my other one. Go ahead.
Are you good? Would you rather have a man with all the riches in the world but no time, or a man with no money but the best sex you ever had?
A man with no money and best sex I ever had. I get money, B.
Got you. I got you. I got you. So yeah, that was would you rather. And our next segment is called double standards. So just let me know if it's a double standard or not, in your opinion. So is it a double standard for dating younger men versus women?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. So yeah. And then our next segment, we got another segment. It's called Best Impersonations. You ready?
Oh, you gonna love this one because I actually it's on my comedy show.
See, I figured this would be, fitting for you. So let me ask. Give me your best impersonation of a British girl.
Oh, I thought you was talking about my character. British girl. I don't know. I don't know how to do that one. Let me see. Oh wait, mate. I don't even know how to. I thought you were gonna say I'm a celebrity.
All right, a celebrity. Okay.
I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you mine.
Wait.
And I'm gonna see if you know what it is.
I bet. I think I like that better.
Now, see, he been asking me all these questions, and that's bittersweet.
That sound like
I scribble X and O's on my notebook, checking how my nails in my hair look.
that's Fantasia. You want to know who I was gonna say at first?
Macy Gray.
Hell no, I was gonna say Riley from the Boondocks.
Oh no, wait, I got another one. Macy Gray is. I don't know what a transsexual is. I just know that the sex been trans.
HerShe, ladies and gentlemen, HerShe in the motherfucking building, man. Tell the people where they can find you, HerShe, baby, before you get up out of here.
Y'all can follow me everything, every platform at HerShe does it all. Not them all, unless it's the 1st and the 15th. No, but no, y'all just joking. Y'all can follow me at HerShe does it all, every platform. If you are in the Atlanta area, y'all can catch my show here tomorrow at Club CRU. And if you're in Detroit, New Year's Eve, I'm in there hosting for my boy Rodney Perry. So y'all follow me.
Okay, you got a comedy show tomorrow?
Yes, I do. You in Atlanta?
Man, you know I'm in Atlanta.
I didn't know that. Oh, he gonna try to come put his thumb in my booty tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah. Looking at
I think the flyer.
Yeah, send me the flyer. I must definitely pull up the support, you know what I'm saying, and also put my thumb where the sun don't shine.
I gotta go back to work. It was fun. Thank you for having me. I will see y'all later.
All right, but Joe, appreciate you, Hersh. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Make sure you follow the Waifu Podcast, and we out.